He is also an all-star. Nick Markakis of the Atlanta Braves.
I like that.
He is so. Look, I'm not gonna. I never liked anyone in the division at all in terms of the AL East, but Nick Markakis was my favorite Oriole at one point, along with Brian Roberts. You remember him, former Yankee legend?
Yeah.
For like what, a season maybe?
Yep.
And
so was Travis Hafner.
I actually liked him. I liked him a lot.
I couldn't stand him.
I liked him for the name. I hated him on the Yankees.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I never got his jersey.
See, this is why I like doing shows with you. We can just reminisce about players who were with the Yankees for a season, and we can remember guys like Kenny Lofton, Ivan Rodriguez, Richie Sexton. Oh, that was good! Yeah! Oh, I like that. That was good. Great stuff by the big guy.
You remember Craig Wilson?
Yes. Oh my God, traded for Sean Chacon.
I don't remember. Oh, wait, Sean Chacon, bullpen, right?
Starter, but he made.
Was he converted to the bullpen?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. What a name.
How about that? Huh?
What in it? Shelley Duncan too.
I like Shelley Duncan.
I liked him too. He's a nice player.
I think he hit a bunch of clutch home runs when he first came up.
Andy Phillips too for a little bit.
Don't you dare criticize Andy Phillips.
I'm not. I'm just saying he was there.
I still have his shirt.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll wear it on Friday.
Really?
Yeah.
Promise.
Promise.
Okay.
Hand to God.
Hand
to God.
All
right. Do you still have something, or can I throw them at?
No, just both of them are just very outstanding players this year. Both of them all-stars. Both of them very well-deserving. Both of them came out of nowhere.
Yes, I agree with you 100%. Good picks. I like that. Matt?
Definitely got to go with Kemp. Unbelievable season he's having. Definitely an improved season, I would say, compared to years past. Just absolutely stellar.
I'm going to agree with your team, Matt. I'm going to disagree with the guy. I'm going to go with Max Muncy.
Wow.
This guy was basically out of the league before the Dodgers gave him a chance, was cut by the Athletics. If you can't make it for the Athletics, something is wrong with you. That's why Sabermetrics is a bunch of nonsense. Muncy's hitting .271, 22 home runs. He's going to have a 30 home run season. I am loving this for Max Muncy.
I think he's one of the reasons why the Dodgers are playing so much better.
Yeah.
He's putting them on his back.
Without Muncy, the Dodgers are in fourth place right now.
I agree, 100%.
So what about most disappointing team?
All right, so again, same thing as before. I have my main team and then an honorable mention. The main team that I'm going for right now, they were supposed to be better than what we expected. They made a splash by getting one of the, and I say this in air quotes, premier pitchers in the offseason, the Minnesota Twins. They were supposed to be better than we all thought. They are second in the division in the AL Central, but that's not saying much. Everyone else is either rebuilding or the Cleveland Indians. So the Minnesota Twins get my vote as the most disappointing team. And the honorable mention, I said it before, the Baltimore Orioles. With all their names, there is no possible way that they are playing this bad as they are.
Okay, fair enough. Matt?
For me, I think it's an obvious one, the New York Mets.
Okay, that's fair. Hey, listen, Eric, you picked 89 wins.
I did.
For me, if you picked 39, you'd be pretty good.
Right now.
Yeah.
For me, not just because I'm a fan, but just looking at this team as a baseball enthusiast, I had this team at the very minimum go into a wild card. At least being a fourth place team.
You thought they'd be a wild card team?
No, I thought they would be a fourth place or fifth place team at the very, very minimum.
Oh wait.
Well,
I thought they were going to compete.
They are in fifth place.
Wild card is best case scenario.
Best case scenario, I thought they were going to be at least somewhat competitive this year.
Okay.
And now you look at this team, they're playing for peanuts. The management is a disaster. This is probably I've been a fan since 2001. This has by far been one of the worst seasons I've ever seen in this team's history.
And that says something because you've seen some lousy baseball.
I have seen, but this is the lousiest I've ever seen.
Here's the thing with the Mets. Yes, they are in last place right now. Yes, they have no management. Mickey Callaway's not the answer. They have no GM, no nothing. I agree with you. They're horrible owners who
The owners are the worst, too.
Okay, here's what I'll say about Wilpon. Yes, he's a bad owner, but he's a bad owner for New York. You got to clarify that. If he was an owner in Oakland, Tampa Bay, Miami, he is a god over there because they need an owner to put in money. And the New York Mets this season have the second highest opening day payroll that they have ever had. So is Fred Wilpon a bad owner? Yes, but get on him for the right reasons. Don't get on him for not spending money. Get on him for not spending the money wisely and get on him for trusting the wrong people. That's what you got to get on Wilpon for. To think that the Mets would be a playoff team was laughable, and I said that before the season started. Did I expect them to be over 500? I could have seen it, but nothing like this. I did not expect them to be 16 games under 500 at the break. I certainly didn't. My most disappointing team is the Washington Nationals. They won the division last year. Now they are at 500. Dave Martinez, I'm not sure if he's the right answer for him. Bryce Harper is struggling. Yes, he won the home run derby.
In a contract year, by the way.
Albeit controversially. I don't think it was controversial with the pitches being thrown too early. It's a bunch of nonsense. It's an exhibition, guys. Calm down before you start any change.org petitions, which I heard on the news. See, that's someone's actually listening to you, Eric.
I'm very happy about that.
But the Nationals are an atrocious team this year for what their expectations were. What about most surprising team?
Okay, now, both of my surprising teams reside in the same division. Just one overtakes the other. The one that overtakes is the Seattle Mariners. The Seattle Mariners are a very impressive team this year. Keep in mind, they lost probably one of their better players in Robinson Cano due to suspension, and they're playing better.
Yes.
They are playing better without Robinson Cano right now. And the honorable mention that I have also resides in the same division, the Oakland Athletics. The Oakland Athletics were a very, very surprising team. I thought, honestly, they were going to be last. I thought Texas was going to be better than them. But no, they are actually pushing for the playoffs. They are going to be active during the trade deadline. They are going to be buyers.
Yes.
Is that a bold prediction? A little bit, maybe.
I think Billy Beane said that he was going to be a buyer at the deadline.
Okay, well, I didn't hear it, so therefore it's bold.
He's certainly going to get some Manager of the Year votes. I'd consider giving him my vote, but not over the Seattle Mariners. Scott Servais, I think it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's who their manager is. Matt?
For me, it resides in the NL East. The Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves.
I do agree with you with the Phillies. They're my most surprising team. I've got some honorable mentions. I'll rattle them off. Eric, I agree with you. Mariners and Athletics. Matt, I agree with you. Atlanta Braves. Some other surprising teams. The Arizona Diamondbacks. Did not expect them to be in second place at the All-Star break. And the Tampa Bay Rays with the bullpen days that they have. 2 games over 500. Kevin Cash is putting together a very good season. He will get some Manager of the Year votes, but not over Scott Servais. At least I think that's who their manager is. Let me check. Yes, I am right. Scott Servais. Yay me. So, on that note, let's take a quick break. Don't go anywhere, because we'll be talking hockey next. But first, I gotta tell you about a great show that we have on this station. It's Motormouth Radio. It's on Sundays at noon. I feel like I promote this show a lot, but for good reason. It is a very good show. Join the Motormouths, my pal Ray Guarino and Joe D. Features information, guest interviews, tech tips, and your call-in questions on all topics relating to automobiles. We'll be talking hockey next on Beyond the Game on the voice of Nassau Community College, 90.3 WHPC.
Those serving in our military, they're the difference makers. Separated from family, enduring hardships far from home, sacrificing for their country while serving in a different country. Well, for those of us who support our armed forces through the USO, we get to make a difference too. Through the USO, we get to be the force that delivers the phone call between spouse and deployed service member. The force that brings newborn and new parent together through a delivery room video chat. And the force that makes sure our military serving 7,000 miles away gets to watch the big game from a USO center. We get to be the force behind the forces, connecting them to every comfort of family, home, and country possible. It's a good feeling to make a difference. Visit uso.org/force to learn how you can be the force behind the forces.
Alexa, can you please do my food shopping today?
Food shopping today added to your shopping list.
Alexa, can you do my math homework for me?
I'm not sure.
Alexa, play WHPC.
Play WHPC.
Now listen to the voice of Nassau Community College on your Amazon Echo.
Simply say, Alexa, play WHPC.
I am already playing WHPC.
Sorry. So go ahead and buy a silicone steamer in the shape of a faceless melting pig.
Buy a silicone steamer in the shape of a faceless melting pig.
Yeah, that exists. And while you shop, play WHPC.
Or buy a headband with a mullet hair attached to it.
I refuse to buy a headband with mullet hair attached to it.
Yeah, that exists too. Not sure why. But when you buy it, you can play WHPC.
So play WHPC on your Amazon device today.
And thanks for listening to 90.3 WHPC.
When you went car shopping, you meant business. You ace vehicle history searches and test drives. You out-salesman to the salesman. Now you've got your wheels. If you manage that, you can get your retirement plan on track. Visiting aceyourretirement.org can help. With 401k tips and smart saving strategies, you'll have the info you need to get more for your future. Go to aceyourretirement.org, because when it comes to speeding past financial challenges, you're an ace. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
I'm playing this just for Zach, since he's here. Going to be on happy hour later. Wow. Except I don't think he's even around to hear it. I don't see him in the other room.
Hey, Mike.
Zach, if you're here, come in. Let me make sure you heard this.
This is like the Batman symbol to him.
You're listening. All right, there we go, Zach. You heard it? All right, good. Good job.
Oh, God.
Oh, man. We're having
all right,
too much fun here.
Zach, don't pop a vessel. Go ahead. Bye.
You're listening to Beyond the Game on the voice of Nassau Community College, 90.3 WHPC. We are live twice a week, Tuesdays at 5 p.m. and Fridays at 3 p.m. I am Jacob Volk. You can follow me on Twitter at RealJacobVolk. Sitting across from me, Eric Fischetti, who you can follow on Twitter at Sergeant Fish. Matt Charkowick, who you can follow on Twitter. I think this is your Twitter. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. At MattC_232.
I forgot to rename. It's supposed to be Matty C Sports.
Okay, so
I'm going to do that with it today.
All right, very good. So I did get it right.
Yes, you did.
And the True Hockey Maven, tell that other guy can't say that enough, Eleanor Ciampi, who you can follow on Twitter at ELLE Hockey Maven. Eleanor, I'm glad to have you back.
I'm glad to be back.
All right, good. And I see you have my gift to you displayed.
Adorable.
Yes, I know it's staring at me.
It's gonna come to life late at night like a horror movie. Number to call if you have something on your mind is 516-572-7440. And speaking of the calls, we do have a caller on the line. Caller, you're on Beyond the Game.
Yeah, how you doing? Richie from Shirley.
Doing good, Richie. What's going on?
I don't know what I'm going to do without you, man. You're leaving soon, huh? I don't know what I'm going to do.
I'm going to be gone in a month and a half. I'll probably be at Hofstra. If an offer comes up for employment, I will let you guys know.
Are you going to... Who's going to take your spot? Any idea?
I'm hoping Nick Warnberger takes over one of the slots.
Nick don't even have his headphones on. How's he going to take that spot?
Well, I will tell you, Nick's got to show up for some shows. He's missed a bunch of shows recently. Yeah. I understand he's got life priorities, but I do miss talking sports with him. I do like him a lot.
Oh, anyway, we're talking about the Yankees. Let me tell you something. After that game on Sunday, they're not that good. They're not.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. They just need a lot of help with pitching. That's why they need to go after someone like, as Joel Sherman suggested, Carlos Martinez. Yeah. He's going to join the trade market soon, according to him. I like Martinez a lot. If you can't get him, someone like Tyson Ross or Cole Hamels is a damn good consolation prize.
Well, you know what? They better get some pitching soon, because if they go to the one-game playoff and they lose, the whole season's a waste.
That I agree with.
Yeah. Fully agree with you there.
They cannot lose to the Mariners in a one-game playoff. There's no question about that. The thing with the Yankees that drives you nuts is they keep relying on these guys like Sonny Gray and Domingo Germán when Justice Sheffield, who's allegedly untouchable, is raking in Scranton. I mean, I can't stand Domingo Germán. You know I can't, Derek. I want to see Sheffield pitch.
I'm actually surprised that Germán has lasted this long up in the majors. I figured that Sheffield would have gotten the call at some point.
Yeah.
Germán stinks, and Sonny Gray is going to be non-tendered. There's no question about that in my mind.
I know what you mean. All right, listen, I just want to say that I'm going to miss you when you leave, man, you know?
Well, thank you, Rich.
Why do you have to leave? What is the reason why you have to leave or not?
Because I graduated.
And that's it, huh?
Yeah. I will say, as of right now, I don't know if this is big news or not, my last show as of right now will be August 31st.
Oh, wow. That's pretty good.
About a month and a half.
Oh, man.
We're going to have a big finale at the Paley Center like Mike Francesa. Brian Monzo is going to book me 84 guests. It's going to be amazing.
All right, take care.
All right, you too. Yeah.
You got loyal fans.
I love it. Listen, the thing I'll say is, as of right now, it's August 31st. If an opportunity comes up between now and then, the date may change. It may be pushed back. If I start a job in October or November, I may ask to stay on a little later. If it means I can start in August, I'll start in August. I don't know. Listen, the great thing about this radio station is, and the program director here,